Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, The Crafty Closet. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys another heat transfer vinyl project. For this project, you're going to need a t-shirt, you're going to need some black regular, heat transfer vinyl, and you're going to need your printable transfer vinyl. So we're using the HTVront dark fabric transfer paper. I'm really loving this paper. It's so easy to use and it prints well. And your inkjet printer. This hat is going to come into play later, and you're going to see how we put this all together. Still don't know how to use printable heat transfer vinyl? Well, I'm going to show you. So you know what you got to do? You got to stick around. Okay, y'all, so before we get into the project that we're doing, I just wanted to answer a few questions. Well, really, one of the most important questions I got based off the last video using this printable heat transfer paper was, what type of printer are you using? Now, this is a HP DeskJet 3755. It's a regular all-in-one printer, y'all. It's nothing fancy. So, all-in-one can print, scan, and copy. That's just what this is. This is small. It's really nice and compact. And the other question I got was, what type of ink does it take? These printers take cartridge ink. So it will only work with a printer that takes cartridge ink. You cannot use a sublimation printer to do this. You cannot use a laserjet printer to do this. It needs to be a cartridge type printer. So this is, again, the HP 3755. It's a really inexpensive printer, y'all. So you can check it out. I got this one from Target, and I actually only paid $40 for it. It was really crazy because the printer was what is it? They put the price wrong. So it really goes for about maybe, I think, $89.99. But the price said $39.99, and Target honored it. So this was a real steal. I was really happy with it, but it's still worth the $90 if you guys want to really get into using printable heat transfer paper and vinyl. Paper and vinyl, same thing. The reason I say paper is because this one actually comes with is a paper backing. Other ones will come with just a clear backing. So transfer paper, transfer vinyl, they're both the same thing. It's just the style of the print. Now, hold on, y'all. Again, how do you use this? Now, of course, this is a piece that I've already used and cut and printed. So you have to remember, when you use this, it is a print then cut. It's a print then cut, y'all. So if you're not familiar with print then cut, you're going to have to get, a little familiar with the print then cut style on the Cricut, so you'll be able to use the transfer paper. I'll probably drop a video on print and cut soon, because I know some people are still a little confused as to how it works. But again, you can only use these type of transfer papers for print and cut. Now, this is really easy. This is what I like to say, a print then peel. The paper is attached to the back. This is the side that you will print on. As you can see, this is where my registration marks were. And then once your image is printed on this side of the paper, you literally are just going to peel it off. And this reveals your vinyl right here. See? Y'all see that? This is going to reveal your vinyl. This will be the side that you will be pressing, because again, registration marks. So this is already what I'm actually using for this project here. But this is registration marks. So you're going to print on this side. Of course, the paper peels off. And that's it, friends. This is all you're going to need to do to make a cool image and press it on a shirt. I hope that explained a little bit better, for you guys who are still confused about how to use printable heat transfer paper and vinyl. If it didn't, slow this down, rewind it, and then just go by it piece by piece. Now, with that being said, let's head on over to the Cricut and get the design together.
Okay, y'all, so once we get into our design space, I forgot to tell you guys, we're going to be using this in the bigger print and cut mode. So you're going to have to, if you want to try it this way, you're going to have to go to the horizontal lines here in your design space home page. You're going to go down to the settings, click that, and then you're going to take your design space out of the live version and put it into the beta version. So, you know, beta is just a testing mode. This is not available yet. So you can actually, you know, just play around and test out if this is something that you want to try. If not, you just use it in a regular, you're going to use it in your regular live version. So now we're going to go to a new project. And remember, I told you guys I was going to use that hat and show you how it comes into play. So yeah, I'm using that New York Knicks hat as a reference, and I am going to now make a shirt to match. Huh, that's right. So this is already done, but you know I always show you guys how I got there. So here we go. Boom. New York Knicks logo. I got this logo for free from the good old internet because I refuse to pay $12 for the same exact logo in Etsy. So, you guys, always look for the images you want for free before you go and buy them because 9 times out of 10, the same ones you're buying are the ones you can find for free on the internet. All right, so now that we got that done, I'll pull the screen out a little larger so you guys can see it. So now we're going to see how big this print and cut can get us. So now I'm pulling it out, and as you can see, it's going up. Okay, so it moved past the 6.44 that you get in the live version of Design Space, which is available now. You see I'm already at 7.23. Uh-huh. Okay, so there we go. It tops out at 9.24 and 7.5. So that's too big. So I'm gonna let's see. Okay, so here you go. 9.17 by 7.44 is now the bigger size of print than cut you can get in the beta mode. So now I wanted to see if maybe if I change the paper size, I can get it bigger. I leave the low type as none because I'm not telling you what mat I'm putting it on. Now I tried to see if I can give it 8.5 by 14. See if that changes it. It does not. So okay, so right now that's what it's giving y'all for a bigger print and cut in this version of Design Space. Now there may be a way to get it bigger. I'm not sure, y'all, but this is only my third or fourth time playing around in the beta mode using the bigger print and cut. I was happy with what this was giving me anyway, so I just left it. Now I'm just going to pull it. I'm just going to pull it and size it to make sure I get exactly what I want. So I'm at 9.06 by 7.34. Still okay. So I'm just going to pull it out. I'm going to try to get it at the very, very tip top of the parameters for the design space. Now, as you notice, I'm not unlocking my dimensions because I want everything to stay completely proportionate. So I just going to pull it out and minimize it using the grid boxes. So now 9.18 is still a tad too big. So now we're just going to have to pull it in just a little bit and not much. And there we go. 9.15 by 7.42. That's the biggest we getting, y'all, in this print and cut. I'm fine with it. The shirt I'm using is an extra large, so, you know, I'm going to have to throw an offset behind this still to give it, you know, a larger look on the shirt. So now my offset I'm going to make pretty wide also, you know, which is going to be my border around my printable heat transfer vinyl. Now the Knicks logo is what we're going to be printing the printable heat transfer vinyl on, our image on that. So now I'm just going to pull this out just to make it a little bigger. Remember I told you I want it to be kind of thick. Because usually you guys know I use like a thin printable, excuse me, I like a thin offset, but this one I want thicker. So just going to pull this out until I get it to the exact size I want. And I'm okay with that. This is set at 0.306. Okay, I like that. That's good. Works for me. So these are the dimensions for your regular black heat transfer vinyl that we're going to be putting on first. And then we're going to be pressing our printable on top. So now This is good. I'm just gonna bring it out, and this is what I'm gonna come up with. So I like this. Makes sense. I'm just gonna make sure I center it correctly, and I'm okay with that. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. So now those are my dimensions. And I'm going to now have to fix it because as you can see, it's saying my offset is a print and cut because that's what we were working on. So that's what the machine thinks I'm still using for the offset. That's why it's giving you that little stop. Don't do it. So now I'm going to change my offset to basic. My offset always defaults to gray. I'm going to keep it and change it to black. And now it takes it out of offset and it makes it a basic cut. There we go. So now that's our printable, the NYX logo, and our offset is the basic. So let's move this over, y'all, and we're gonna put it on a shirt. You know me. So I'm gonna go to my templates. I have a nice blue shirt that matches exactly to that hat. So now let's see. Let's give it the t-shirt. And let's go to, okay, here we go. T-shirt. You know me. Colors, colors, colors. So this is a men's extra large shirt. So extra large, short sleeve, of course. Let me move this out the way. And now let us change it to the color that it is. That royal blue. This was easy. I didn't have to play around with it at all. It gave me the color right off the bat. So I was so happy. So now here we go. We're at, okay, so there we go. Let me pull it up so you guys can see it a little more. Like that. Okay, so now let's see. That's perfect, y'all. It doesn't need any more razzle dazzle. It looks perfect just the way it is. I really, really like how this came out. It matches the hat and it was so cute and simple. So that's it. As you can see, this is what we got with our printable heat transfer paper / vinyl. So, you know, I appreciate you for watching. As always, make sure to stick around to the end so you can see the final product. And don't forget to hit the like button, also the subscribe button, and come back for more easy, friendly projects. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.